screen so I can talk to you. What it is, what it do, man. It's your boy HG coming live straight to you. Man. Woo-wee. Okay. So, I know y'all seen the thumbnail. Watch the party die. And like I said before, man, the things that I have been saying over the last year and a half, man, got me feeling like Nostradamus up in this thing. And everything that's going on right now kind of got me feeling like the sticker YouTube's Kendrick Lamar. Phone 509B says salutes, man. Salutes to you, phone, man. What's going on, family? I don't know if you've seen like the last live. I don't know if you caught the last live or if you even caught my Instagram post, but it's a lot that's been going on. It's a whole lot that's been going on. Now, I want to say something to y'all. I want to say something to you all. We're not as big as everybody else. We are who we are, and hopefully we're going to continue growing. But one thing I know for certain, two things for sure, no matter how big or small we are, man, it's motherfuckers out here watching, and they are always grabbing ideas from your boy. I've seen the things that we do on here on so many different channels. It's insane. So I want to give a round of applause to all of the people who watch what we do on this small channel. I consider it small when you compare it to other people like Mike Rich and Tony D. Too Wild. I don't consider it small by my standards because, man, I fucking love y'all, man. Each and every one of y'all are family. But let's give a round of applause to everybody who watches. And not only do they watch, but they hate. Because, I mean, I ain't throwing no shade at anybody who watches and doesn't hate on anything I do. You may dislike it, but you don't hate. But I want to give a round of applause to everybody who watches and who hates and who, you know, steals things from the channel that I do. All right, fuck that. Now that that's over, hold on. We're going to get one of these. Yeah, we're going to get one of them too. Just to let them know that we know that they watching. They watching this channel where they might not consider the views that we get as a lot of views, but guess what, man? We may not have thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views, but every damn view on this channel is solid. I know where each and every one of you stand because I make it comfortable for you all to be yourselves. Now, with that being said, tonight's live is about CoolKicks. And it's about watching the party die, so to speak. Like I said, man, everything that I said in the past, I've talked about so many different things. You got me feeling like the sneaker community's Kendrick Lamar. Y'all got me feeling like Kickstradamus, all of that. Let's see. Girly Glam Accessory said, hey, bro, what's good, Girly Glam Accessories? Glad to have you here. Pierre Diamond said, so many people speculate and need to just wait and get the facts. Absolutely. I 100% agree. That is another thing, Pierre. I'm glad you said it. Let me bring this back up here. That's another thing. So many people, and I want to talk about that. So many people sat here and said that CoolKicks was brought up on fraud charges because they were selling fake stuff. Now, here's one thing. They might very well sell fakes. There might very well be some fakes that get through their legit checking process or whatnot, because I talked about that. They actually took some fakes. Adeel's crooked ass, and I do mean that, Adeel's crooked individual self took shoes that he knew were fake across to his competitor's store, tried to get his competitor to add those fake shoes to his inventory, and then was going to plan to set him up and call him out allegedly for selling fakes. But the guy was too quick. The guy caught him. The guy called him and was like, "You need to come get these damn shoes out of my store." And then all of a sudden, Adele want to play stupid. And I don't know if he was playing stupid, because I think he might actually be a little stupid. But according to the guy, the shoes sat for a while, and then he came over and tried to play ignorant and all of that. But absolutely, people need to stop speculating. Or, well, I guess you can speculate to a certain point, but do not speculate the main objective of the story or the main narrative of the story. And a lot of people were doing that, saying, "Oh, he got hemmed up by the feds for counterfeit goods," because that's all the fraud divisions deal with. Fraud is just held particularly to counterfeit goods. And I don't know if you all saw my Instagram, but no, fraud is not just held to counterfeit goods. And as you will see in the live today, you'll see that it wasn't fake items. It's not just fake items. So anybody who sits here and tells you, "Oh, well, yeah, it was because he was selling fake stuff," they want him to go down for fake stuff. And other people want the narrative to be about fake stuff so they can spin it for themselves and make themselves feel good and make themselves look good. But the information that has been updated and that has been dropped today only makes those individuals who said it was about fake shit look like idiots. And I'm glad I didn't assume and stick my head up my ass and make it look like it was about fake shit, because then you'll end up in the places that those people end up in that are currently in. We are currently streaming to YouTube. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Share the live. Please, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are currently streaming to Twitch, and I planned on streaming to on X, but it said apparently you got to have premium X. But when I go into my X account, it allows me to just straight stream live to my X account. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get X Premium or whatever that called, whatever it is. Maybe sometime later on down the road. It won't be tonight, but yeah, I thought we were gonna be kicking it up a notch and streaming to X. If you don't follow me on X, it's Homegrown Kicks as well. Follow me on all my social platforms. Hey, yo, tapping in, man. Appreciate you, JVille, man. What's good, family? How's everybody doing? If I did not ask you all, how is everybody doing? Smash that like button for sure, for sure. What's good with you, Mo? Hey, man, what's good? What's good, Wild Boy SK, man? Ain't nothing but a beautiful day in the neighborhood, keeping it GHG to be exact, man. We finna update you all on CoolKicks, Adele, HGK. They be ghost watching and copying and pasting facts, man. You can copy and paste all you want to, but it's only one me. And you know what I don't understand is the people that hate on me, and the people that love to secretly talk shit about me. Why do you want to use and implement the things that I do when you do it? Huh? What?
I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems. I don't want to beef with nobody. I don't want drama. I don't want smoke with nobody.
I love that. I love that. And apparently other people do too. Now, of course, that's Duke Dennis, but nobody in this space uses it but me. And apparently it's caught on. Hey, I appreciate y'all for watching long enough for my shit to catch on. But shout me out. I mean, shout me out, because y'all big and I'm small over here. Salutes to the chat, man. Yeah, absolutely. Salutes to the chat, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hey, yo, did y'all catch Rami the Icon in the Not Tripping Live? That shit was crazy. Rami was in there calling them every word in the book. They must be mad. No, Wild Boy, I did not catch that. But Trippin did say he was gonna go live about CoolKicks, and the only reason people get mad at Trippin is because even though Trippin, I guess some of the stuff you can, some of the things that he says can be considered mean and shit like that, even though you can look at it as mean, people get mad because he tell the truth. I don't care who it is. He tells the truth wrapped in satire. And it's up to you to be able to figure out what the truth is. And a lot of people, but Rami should have expected that. And while Rami is getting mad at just Trippin, he need to get mad. Hey, if y'all knew what I knew, he need to be mad at more than just Trippin, because people putting his name out there. People putting his name out there. So and saying he knew some things. But I don't know. I'll let y'all find that information for yourself. But yeah, like Rami dropped that video talking about they known for doing business in good faith. Yeah, fucking right. Go ahead and check one of my videos out last year about how they sold the guys shoes that they knew were stolen. They sold them and didn't care not one thing about, him trying to recover his shoes and the evidence that he had. Or go look at the other video talking about him trying to sell fake shoes to the dude across the street from him. There's no bit of good faith in any of that shit. And Rami, come on now, like, you second in command, you the bootlicker. You can't say that you knew that you didn't know that there was bad business going on. But I guess when you facing federal indictment charges, you got to cover your ass. From Bricks to Kick said, "What's going on, brother? Did you hear about what happened with Moist Critical and how Taylor Swift claimed copyrights on his ad revenue for the video he just made about her new album?" No, I didn't hear about that. Look, I don't even know who Moist Critical is, and I don't pay attention to Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift get on my last nerve. That's the last person well, it's not that bad, but she's one of the very last people that I would even think about if it wasn't for Travis Kelce. That woman trying to nickel and dime the Moist Lord over being critical about how greedy she is. Well, when people don't like what you say, they try to get revenge on you in any way possible. So I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Official Wild Boy SK. Oh, nah, for real? Hey, I guess so. I saw he even said he snitched on Adeel. Oh, people snitching now. People snitching now. And hold on, let me check to see. Give me just a second. I need to check to see to make sure what the sound is coming out like, the sound quality, because I messed around and knocked my mic over, so I need to make sure that this ain't coming out crazy. Let me see, just a second, y'all. I gotta turn the Bluetooth off. Bluetooth going off. Live going on. Because okay, we good. Now that I know we good, we can keep going. But yeah, I didn't know he was dropping nickels, pennies, and dimes just to stay out of jail. Bro is not the main character. Rami got his oh wow. Now I really wish I was there. Oh gee, I wish I was there to see what Trippin had to say. I wonder if he's gonna let the live run on the channel so that everybody can see how much of an idiot Rami is and how much he's not making this current situation any better. He said they mad people running the narrative, they selling fakes. I think people know they probably sell real stuff, but they run with the narrative because at the end of the day, they're not for the people. That's true. That's true. And also at the end of the day, there's a like, so in the sneaker culture, there's always been an ongoing battle between people who wear retail pairs of shoes and who wear rep pairs of shoes. That's always been an ongoing battle. That's always been a thing. And you start to see fewer and fewer people who wear retail pairs of shoes talking about fake shoes, and you start to see people who wear fake shoes. And look, to all of my people who wear reps,
look, I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems. I don't want to beef with nobody. I don't want drama. I don't want smoke with nobody.
Of course, unless I say so. But to all of the people who wear reps, again, let me reiterate. I don't care if you wear reps. I don't care if you spend your money on reps. I don't care how you spend your money, period. The only thing I have a problem with is if you take those fake sneakers and you lie to people. When you sit there with the fake sneakers and you tell them it's the same as the real thing, it's not. When you sit there and you tell people it's made in the same factory, it's not. When you sit there and you tell people it's the same material, technically it is, but it's not the same materials that Nike uses. I don't know how all of these weird ass fucking narratives came along. And then people who wear reps will take the narrative and say, well, people who wear retail pair are stupid for paying resale. Well, let me clue you all in on something. And this is just being real. I don't want no beef. I don't want no smoke. I don't want drama with nobody. Let me clue you in on something on the real. Okay. If it only costs $15 to make the real pair of shoes, how much do you fucking think it costs to make a pair of rep shoes? And then the true value of let's go ahead and say, if it costs $15 to make a pair of Nike shoes, a pair of Nike quality shoes, and I put quality in quotations because I know y'all gonna sit there and talk about quality control and all that kind of shit. I get it. So if it costs $15 to make Nike shoes, it's gonna be somewhere between $15 or less to make those rep shoes. People who, advertise those rep shoes to you, let me let you know something. They're not getting it for the price that you're getting it for. I'm not going to tell y'all how much they're getting them for because I've talked about it so many times. I'm not going to tell you how much they're getting it for. But let me tell you this. When you sit there and you pay $85 for the low quality, when you sit there and you pay $100 and something for the mid-tier quality, or $40 something for the low quality. Listen to what I'm saying. $40 something for the low quality, 80 something to $100 and something for the mid quality. The upper 100 to I seen $300 for the high quality rep shoes. What do you think you're paying? You're paying resale. The people who are advertising those reps to you are advertising them to you under resale prices. So all of you who say people are stupid for paying resale for retail price shoes, you all are just as fucking stupid or more dumb because you all are knocking this narrative that people who wear retail shoes are dumb, but you all are just as fucking stupid, if not more dumb than people who are paying that for retail pairs because you are paying that for fake pairs of shoes. And then this is where you all get off. And this is where you all, in a weird sense, get off and get your jollies. You all get off on the fact that you all can pass some of your fake shoes as legit shoes and sell them to people who are thinking that they're getting real shoes. And you don't care who it is that's getting hurt or who it is that is getting bothered by this. Only thing you do is sit back and you laugh and say, oh, well, you're stupid for doing that. No, they're not. You're fucking stupid because not only are you taking advantage of somebody that more than likely has never done anything to you or doesn't feel any kind of way about you, you're doing a bunch of illegal shit. And if you think they're watching people above, they're watching you all too. They're watching everybody. So that's that. But that is why people keep running with trying to run with this false narrative that they got caught for selling fake shoes. Like I said, they might very well be selling fake shoes, and they may very well be knowingly selling fake shoes, but that's not why they were busted by the feds. I swear to God, a lot of these sneaker content creators are scared as fuck of tripping. Bro is a mental giant. Yeah. Tripping is one of those. Well, you know what? Trippin is very good at storytelling, and he's fairly good at words. He's fairly articulate, but he's really good at storytelling, and he's good at looking at the layers of things. And he's good at being patient, but being quick about being patient at the same time. You feel me? Because like he can get out some information as soon as he finds it. He can get it out real quick. And then he's good at using his mind instead of these other motherfuckers that keep talking about it's about fakes. It's about fakes. He's good at looking at the forest through the trees and being like, okay, hold on. Let's read what's on the paper. Because you know what? A lot of people will look at some shit. Let me ask you all, have you ever come across people who you'll put a piece of paper in front of them and it'll have everything laid out verbatim. And you'll tell them, read the paper and read exactly what it is you see. And as soon as they start reading, they'll read something completely fucking different than what's written on the paper. It could say, Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. And they'll say, Jimmy dropped the corn and threw it across the room. And it's like, whoa. Where the hell did you read that? And this is exactly what these people are doing. They're reading CoolKicks and Adeel Shams was busted under fraud, federal charges of fraud. And they just say, oh, fraud. And I forgot what else it said, but and then they just read the word fraud and say fraudulent, which fraudulent has a wide base of definition. Fraud is a umbrella term for a lot of other small things going on, and they'll just say fraud, automatic, fake. Oh, shoes. Oh, so it must have been he's selling fake shoes. But they looked at the photos that dropped and saw a fucking pallet full of shoes and said, "Oh, those got to be fake shoes." Or completely ignored the fact that those are more than likely not fake shoes. Hold down. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Hey, shout out to my boy JVille with the 1999. Don't know, man. Fucking salutes to you, man. Holy shit. Hold on, JVille. Hold on.
That was no bar. Listen.
JVille said, HGK, I just wanted to say thank you for all the great content. Love the stream. Keep up the amazing work, brother. Thank you. Thank each and every one of you. You all make this shit amazing. It's not just me. Y'all make this shit amazing because you all push me. You all really, really push me. Let's see. That was the Taylor Swift. The mod people running the narrative. Yep. Honestly, Sniper Kicks is next for the Pew Pew Squad. He gonna be under investigation for stolen and fake shoes soon enough, allegedly. Bookmark this comment. I give it about 2 months. From Bricks to Kicks said, trust me, Sniper Kicks will end up privating his channel on YouTube and whatnot. I can promise you that. So I don't know, like, so I know Sniper. Oh, he said Sniper Tricks. I know Sniper Kicks is a YouTube content creator. I know he's a reseller. I know he sells shoes, but I don't know like all the details of what he does. What's up, Duke Holiday, man? Salute to you, man. Thank you for tapping in, man. We talking about CoolKicks. We talking about all the bullshit narratives that people have been putting out, talking about CoolKicks is selling fakes when they didn't get jammed up for selling fakes. And we about to see. But somebody I read somewhere was saying that Unbreakable Kicks was selling fakes, allegedly. Coming from me, it's alleged that he's been selling fakes too, and they might be looking, they're gonna end up looking for him at the same time. I don't know. I don't want to beef with nobody. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no drama. Only thing I know is your boy HG don't sell no shoes like that. If I sell some shoes, it's shoes that come up out of here. Or if y'all be like, hey, I'm trying to get those. Can you see if you're able to get them if you don't want them and hook me up, because I don't think I'll be able to get them in my city. That's what I'm here for. I don't do no pre-orders. I don't take no large quantity numbers of none of that. I don't do none of that shit because of stuff like this. Wilson Morales says, I said the same thing, brother. He doesn't fall far from that tree as well. Oh shit. I got to shout out to my Red Cup, Double Cup family, man. What y'all drinking on tonight, man? What y'all drinking on? Is it water? Is it juice? Is it some of the wine and spirits? Y'all let me know what y'all got going on. Robbie's response video gives a whole bunch of thou doth protest too much energy, saying that obviously he's not in jail. Bro's a rat and is trying to take control of the company. Okay, so here's what I have to say to that. Adeel isn't in jail either. Adeel bonded out. I don't know who bonded Rami out, but from what I saw, it looked like Rami had a mug shot too. I don't know. I didn't look too much into Rami because Rami is the second-hand man. He holds the meat. Pause. But so I don't know how much trouble he could have. He probably could get in a whole lot of trouble, given that he's the second-hand man and he knows the day-to-day operations, and he's basically the face of the franchise when weird-ass Adeel, with his other alter ego name, is not there. Solid Diddy also got his channel on Whatnot temporarily banned. I heard about that too. I've never seen Solid Diddy. And that's a weird ass name. I'm sorry. That's a weird ass fucking name. It's a scam and a multi-level marketing Ponzi scheme. I've been saying this for years, especially people like Swifty Shifty. Trippin already called him out too for being a scammer on TikTok. Damn. What? Okay, so y'all know about more people than I know about. And that's probably because I try to keep to myself. Let me tell y'all, being in sneaker YouTube, I've seen from the point of view that you all are at or have been at, where you all are watching, y'all just watch content creators. I've been in their position and I've seen a lot of shit go down. Why did I stop being a spectator? Because every time I watched a sneaker YouTuber's live and I would comment, not now one of them ever responded to my comments. Not now one of them made me feel like I was a viewer of their channel. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do YouTube. I'm going to start making people feel appreciated. I'm going to start telling the truth. And here I am today. Every day, one here is a real one. Much love, brother. Keep on keeping it real. I appreciate y'all. Facts. HGK, what's up, my guy, man? Another beautiful day, man. How has your week been? How's your previous week been? And how is your week going, man? Just trying to get you through this Tuesday, the early half of the week. No doubt, my guy. That's why Sniper Kicks hasn't done a live stream on Whatnot for about 6 months, because his entire chat was calling him out for selling fake brick by bricks and canceled the stream. Ooh, shit. See, that's another reason why I can't be a reseller or anything on that mass level, because everybody is going to always assume that you're selling fakes. And at any given time or moment, any individual that you call your friend or your plug could set you up for the okie doke. That's how a lot of these people get caught. They get their shoes from multiple people. They source their shoes from multiple individuals. And how do you know at any point in time these multiple individuals won't turn their fucking back on you and give you some fake ass shoes? So that's another reason why I can't do that shit. So don't expect me but HG to do shit like that on a massive scale. If I was selling shoes, I'd be selling some damn GRs. Hey, if I ever get on a damn whatnot stream selling shoes or shit like that, it's gonna be some GRs that y'all know went to the damn outlets. I'm not lying to you. Yes, sir, big bro. Much love from the SF Bay Area. Hey, it's a capitalist America. It's all about ROI. I'm not mad at them for reselling. I suggest you be responsible with your money. Don't pay resale unless you can afford it. I agree with that. I'm never mad at the act of reselling, because as y'all know, Retro Rick from Retro Rick and Maddie's Kicks, that's my boy, and he resells. I'm always mad at the morality or lack thereof behind a lot of these resellers. A lot of these resellers will tell you any old kind of shit just to put money in their pockets and push their products, like snake oil salesmen, as like my grandfather used to say, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all grandfathers or parents, depending on how old you are, used to say, a lot of these motherfuckers are snake oil salesmen. Look up who Shifty is. He's a fake flexer who got called out by Trippin for doing multi-level marketing scams for fake sneakers on PandaBot. Oh, okay. What that is? Oh, yeah, that's that drink salute, man. That drink salute. Sigüe. Nothing wrong with selling GRs. At least it's honest and reputable. Snipe tried to get me for some sneakers. LOL. I had to block the dude. Damn. Hey, look. Hey, I done seen a lot of that going on where people have started to confess and talk about other content creators and how they try to sell them products and hit them with the hook. I'm gonna let y'all handle that. I'm not finna go on a tangent about people I don't know nothing about, because I don't do I hate anybody in the sneaker content creating world. I don't think I hate anybody. Like people who hate me or turn their nose up at what I do, I don't pay them enough attention to hate them. It says, I'm mad they want to act like they for the people. How they got online after this shit and made it seem like they're great people and for the community. We don't sell fakes. Tell us how you lowball. Now that's a fact. This right here is a fact. If you're for the community, I'll say this. If you're for the community, why are you selling fakes and allowing those fakes to contribute to people being scammed? If you're for the community and you knew about some of these things going on behind the scenes, why didn't you call this shit out? Especially if you got a big platform. That's not being for the community. That's being for yourself, because you think you can get something out of it if you're quiet and you don't say shit and you shut the fuck up. The difference between them and me, if I know some shit, if I personally know some shit, and it's not just low-level hearsay, I'm going to tell y'all whether I gain something out of it or not. whether I lose something from it or I don't. I'm gonna tell y'all, because hiding terrible information makes you just as fucked up as the person doing the terrible shit. And they overcharge. Yeah, they overcharging for fakes. Uh, man, don't get me started. Snipe be taxing. Jay the sneaker guy too. Oh wow, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, because like I said, I've never bought anything from any of these people. They said resellers will try to get you no matter how chill they seem. Hey, y'all said it. Duke Holiday for real, for real. Oh, whoa, 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 hey. This is some loving, wholesome, sharing, caring type shit around here.
Look, I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems. I don't want to beef with nobody. I don't want drama. I don't want smoke with nobody.
But I will say,
this shit is crazy as fuck, nigga.
It's crazy how all of this, it's crazy how this one story in particular is bringing all of this other shit out of the woodworks. And the funny thing is this isn't the first time something like this has happened from a big content creator or a big resale store. I.e. the live I did about that one dude who had that pyramid scheme. I forgot his name too. But he's no longer relevant. He is irrelevant because he got caught by the feds for the same fucking thing, stolen goods. So you would think if somebody like him got caught, that everybody else would wise the fuck up and be on their P's and Q's because they're clearly watching. It's only a matter of time before your ass get caught. But god dang, y'all is on fire. Whew, boy, y'all just turned the heat up. It got a little bit hot in here. Hold on, let me go ahead and take another sip. Whew. BG Kicks. I have heard of BG Kicks and SB Rami. You know what? Some people are gonna get mad at me for this. Some people are gonna be mad at me for this. But let me tell you, I talked about this before. I talked about this before I had 1,000 subscribers. So that's how long I've been sitting here trying to tell the truth. And this is how long I have been, sitting here going against the sheeple community. So I'm not a fan of SB Rami. And I'm not a fan of the other guy that is like huge friends with SB Rami. And it could very well slow my progress down even further or ruin my progress to the detriment of me. But I do not care. I've said it before, and now that we have a slightly bigger reach, I'll say it again. I'm not a fan of those individuals because when it came down to the Travis Scott golf release, and I didn't want the fucking shoe anyway. I mean, I don't want to say anyway, because anyway makes it sound like I did want the shoe. I never wanted the shoe to begin with, but there were a lot of people that wanted the shoe, whether it was for resale purposes to try to get another shoe that they really wanted it, or because they actually played golf and they wanted to be fresh with some Travis Scotts when they hit the golf course. But there were a lot of people that followed these individuals during their live stream, thinking that there was a chance that they were going to hit on the strength of these individuals, SB Rami being one of them. On their live stream, both of them fucked up and allowed the people to see the time, the date, and the email in which everything they said to their followers or their subscribers. What? Because they're not family the way they lied to them. They're not fucking family. So everybody that are fans of them, because that's how they look at them. Everybody that are fans of them, they lied to them. And then when they got caught in the lie, motherfuckers was sitting up there on live talking about chat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, chat? I think my stream cut off. My internet just went out. Dumbass, we can see you and we can see you live. No, motherfucker, your internet didn't go out, and that's a dumb play. That is a dumb fucking play. And then the other dude sitting there, what date? I don't know what you're talking about. Dumbass, you got it recorded live. You got the shit recorded fucking live for everybody to see. And then both of them sending text messages back and forth because they don't realize they fucked up. And you know what? After anybody who follows those individuals, after you saw them yourself live lying to you all, and Trippin showed you all that they lied to you all, and you still followed them, then fuck you did. Hey, that's where you want to fucking be. You like being lied to. You like being lied to. You like being treated like you don't matter. You like being treated like a fucking idiot. That's where you want to be. So that's why I don't like SV Rami. Of course, I don't hate him because I don't know him to hate him, but I don't like him as a content creator and the other dude because they're fucking liars. They're not here for any of you or anybody who is looking for real, honest information about what's going on behind the scenes and things like that, because there's a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes. Black and Miles, not for free. I'm in retail. Jay and Sniper Kicks would sell they. Oh, nah. Bricks the Kicks. Hold on. Let me. I ain't got no belt, but let me get the chocolate. No. You get the chocolate. You get the chocolate. Then they press for attention from famous people, be famous and don't even be snickerheads. They be snucking balls, but F the normal guy who's a sneakerhead, 200 pairs plus, and still can't get a fucking plug. Now, this ain't me, but this is the people. And this is what the people want you all to know. Y'all see the chat. This is what y'all want. All them weird motherfuckers y'all think are weird. This is what y'all want them to know.
Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you that.
Hey, I'm just here to provide the screen for y'all to say what y'all want to say. Get this shit off y'all chest, man. It's gonna make y'all feel better. Get this shit off y'all chest. Because this ain't coming down. This is staying up. I like Rami, BG Kicks, and Rafi. Oh, see? They seem genuine. So, Duke Holiday. I'm not going to tell you who to follow. Absolutely not. I'm not going to tell you who to follow. But I can tell you for certain that Rami and Rafi, that was the other dude I couldn't think of. Rami and Rafi are the individuals that sat there and lied to their fan base. Those were the ones that lied to their fan base about the Travis Scotts and said that the raffle is coming up. There's going to be a certain amount of pairs, knowing that there weren't going to be any pairs on the website, and the pairs that they got were seeded to them because I can't remember which one it was. It was either Rami or Rafi that fucked up and fucked the whole thing up. So one of them was trying to act like all you had to do was go on the website and enter your information and wait for the wait to see if you hit. And it was supposed to be a live cop event. And what one of those motherfuckers was going to do was, while people were, after he fraudulently or fakely entered the raffle along with his audience during the live cop, he was going to wait and act like he was waiting for results. And the chat was like, "What? Did anybody get an email? Did anybody get an email?" And he's sitting up there in his chair looking like a fucking idiot, like, just wait, chat. The emails should be coming out. The email should be coming out now." And then he goes, "I got an email, chat. I got an email." But where he fucked up was when he showed the email had a date previous to the date of the actual raffle. He had been seeded a pair. Him and Rami and Rafi had already been seeded a pair, and they had been told to drive traffic to the channel. I mean, drive traffic to the website, because people have this strange narrative that if you buy merch, it'll give you a better chance at winning the Travis Scott raffle. And I said a long time ago, I said maybe a year or two ago, that buying merch will not increase your odds of winning Travis Scott raffles. It's a bullshit thought process. But whoever made people believe that, you're smart as hell. But he showed the date, and it was a previous date to the date of the actual raffle release. And then when people started calling him out on the fact that, wait a minute, the date on this email that says you're getting a pair is old, he was like, he tried to slide the date up to the top of the screen. Wait, chat. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, chat? Huh? And then he started texting his buddy, and then his buddy, because they went over to his buddy and they started getting on him and was like, "Yeah, y'all are fucking lying. Yeah. What's going on?" And that's when he started saying, "Whoa, wait a minute. I think the internet is out. Chat, can you hear me? Hello, can you?" Come on. That's why I don't like those dudes. That's why I don't like those. I don't hate them. The energy is strong because it's just passion. I'm a passionate individual. But like I said, I don't know them enough to hate them. I just don't like them because of that right there. If you got to tell a small lie like that for money in your pocket and to keep getting seeded pairs, it's because you don't give a fuck about the people. You care about what you can do for yourself. Hey, that's fine. Do what you do, but don't act like you're for the people. And that's what they do. They act like they're sneakerheads. They act like they're for the people, and they act like they fucking care about y'all, and they don't give two fucks. They don't give two fucks. And I want all the beef. I want all the smoke. I want all the drama on that thought and opinion right there. Hey, man, Wayne, tell them how I feel. Tell them I just cooked their Rami and Rafi for that shit. Joe, tell them what the fuck it is.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Y'all are a 2-pack of ass to fucking gather, brother. I tell y'all that, and I'm a kid. I say, hey, it is what it is. But I don't hate you. You do what you do, what you feel like is the best for you. That's on my mama. Them kind of folks be like that. Roscoe was the worst when that shoe released. Dummy leaked his own email proving they already backdoored him. Yes. Girly Glam Accessory said, LOL. I'm glad y'all laughed. We ought to have a good time. Rafi and Roscoe need to just put the fries in the bag and raise some kids already. 40-year-old virgin at fuzz. Well, I mean, bricks. They can't can't be virgins if they got kids unless they girls had kids before them, I guess. But that's kind of scary. That's kind of scary to have a girl that's already got a kid and be with her and taking care of the kid and be a virgin. God damn. Shit. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute.
This shit is crazy as fuck, nigga.
Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. Let me see. Duke Holiday is cracking the fuck up, man. What's Popcorn Level Entertainment tonight? HG McDaniel Darrell, man. I appreciate it. I hope everybody got your popcorn, your snacks. I hope you got your AC blowing. And hey, look, get your blanket together, snuggle up, man. Hey, wait, pause. Wait a minute. Don't snuggle up with me, but snuggle up where you at. Cause I mean, we about to talk on this shit. I don't really mess with most of these YouTubers, but I will say they help the community a lot more than these resellers. I also say a lot of them be trying to be quiet about stuff like this. That's true. That is true. That is so very true. I think they think if they keep quiet, they'll get the plug. Yeah. Yeah, I would bet my bottom dollar on it. I don't even know what I just said on that last comment. I'll tell you something. There's no love in the sneaker community and no unit. The back door and the bots, too much BS, man. Hey, absolutely is. I'll snap now. Call them out. I mean, we call them out every fucking time. I saw that stream, the weirdos, but R. Kelly was a weirdo. I still enjoy not the not the not the damn R. Kelly debate. Hey, I ain't mad at you, dude. I ain't mad at you. Hey, I think I understand where you're coming from. I think I understand where you come from. I ain't mad at you. Now, what it is. So, with everything going on with CoolKicks and Adeel Shams, a lot of people, like I said, have been going crazy. A lot of things are being said, and a lot of statements are going out. Sneaker Legal, if y'all don't know, he is kind of, I guess, the legal liaison to anything that has to deal with legal issues and anything of the law when it comes to, I guess he's decided to focus on the sneaker world. So, like I told y'all earlier, look at this shit right here. Let me bring this up. Let me bring this up for y'all. Look at this shit right here. Okay. This is what a lot of people saw in the photos when Adele and all the employees at CoolKicks were arrested. Now, okay, the arrest supposedly happened, according to Rami, at the warehouse and not the store. I don't know. But all I know is that motherfucker Adele was on Whatnot Live trying to sell shoes. I don't know if he sells shoes out of the warehouse or whether he sells shoes out of the store. But the fact of the matter is the Fed came kicking in your fucking door. And you were associated with CoolKicks, so it don't matter if it was at the store, if it was at your weirdly ass named CoolKicks Farmers Market where y'all sell shoes there, or at the damn warehouse. People saw this photo right here and said he was arrested by the feds and automatically assumed that he was arrested by the feds on fraud because it was fake goods. Now, if you look at this pallet right here, 2 pallets, a bunch of fucking shoes. And I talked about the price on my Instagram, and I think I might show y'all the Instagram where I was being a little petty. No, I wasn't being a little petty. I was being a lot of fucking petty. I was really being petty, and they deserve that shit. But if you look at this pallet, do you really think that that's a pallet full of fake ass fucking shoes? Like, if you come the fuck on, people. If we use our common sense, does that look like a pallet full of fake ass fucking shoes? Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Now, Sneaker Legal said the best practice for resellers. So he's talking to everybody that's going forward, deciding to resell shoes and all of that. So any resellers out there in the world, if y'all are listening, hey, listen up. Hear me and hear me good. Hold on, Joe. Tell him what I'm trying to tell him.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down.
It says best practices for resellers. Whether you're running a brick and mortar store, selling online, or selling through platforms like Whatnot, damn. Ain't nobody gonna be buying on Whatnot anywhere. There's gonna be some fools that still buy on Whatnot. I can't control that. StockX. We stopped buying on StockX. Fuck StockX. And Goat too. Fuck Goat, man. I don't know what kind of shit Goat on. Or eBay. Protecting yourself starts with the basics. Now we're talking about protection. Protection.
This shit is crazy as fuck, nigga.
It says work only with suppliers you can verify. So that means everybody who talking about they got a plug, make sure you can verify your plug. But the thing is we can't really do that for 100% certainty, because from the highest of the high motherfuckers, as we've seen with hundreds of thousands of followers and subscribers, to the lowest of the low motherfuckers that's in the dirt, will lie to you. They will lie to you with no problem. So how can you verify your suppliers? I want somebody to explain to me how you can verify your suppliers. It says work only with suppliers you can verify. Keep invoices and proof of purchase to establish a clean and clear paper trail. most importantly, pay attention to who you're buying from and do your due diligence on them and the products upon purchase. Even your friends or homies can mess up and knowingly have counterfeit products. It happens. Treat every buy the same and protect yourself first. And I'm going to tell you, that's true, because so many people on my Reddit group, Real Legit Check. If y'all don't know, head over to Reddit. If you got a Reddit, follow me on Real Legit Check. From Bricks to Kicks, I know I still got to add you in there. My brain just be all jumbled up sometimes when crazy shit like this comes through. I got you, fam. I got you. But if you go on Reddit and you see how many people are asking for legit checks and their shoes end up being fake, and you ask them, where did they get them from? Now, I do believe a high percentage of people are lying and they knowingly have the shoes knowing that they're fake. But even though there are a high percentage of people who are lying, I know there is just as high as a percentage of people who aren't lying and really think that their friends sold them real shoes. And I have to tell them all the time, bro, you need some new friends, because these motherfuckers done sold you some fake shit, and they sold you some fake shit at giraffe cootie high ass prices. Now, true enough, it could be the fact that the friend thought they were real and didn't know they bought fakes. And this is why I get so pissed off at people who sell fakes and tell that bullshit narrative, because there are people out there that buy these fake shoes thinking that they're real based off of the narrative of the people who sell reps that make them feel good about buying it. So they think that they're buying real shoes and they sell them to their homeboys thinking that they real, and they turn out to be fake. That's why I get mad at people that do that stuff. And he said, Sneaker Legal said, why does this matter for the sneaker culture? CoolKicks has long been a hub for sneaker enthusiasts, resellers, and celebrities alike. Corn stars, mostly, because he's a pervert. Allegedly, he's a pervert. Excuse me. I said alleged. The charges against CoolKicks' owner and possibly others are still unfolding, and Mr. Shams is innocent until proven guilty. However, the broader lesson to the sneaker resale community is clear. Law enforcement and brands are watching the resale market, and businesses that cut corners are at risk. What happened in Los Angeles is not just about one store. It is a signal to every reseller that the times of looking the other way or trusting the big names of your friends on Twitter over authenticity should be over. Absolutely. That's where Sneaker Legal, that's where he's advertising himself. So if you need some help and all of that chitty chatty and jazz, hey, Sneaker Legal got what you need, I'm guessing. But hell yeah. That's why I said we're watching the party die. We're watching the resale party die. It happened a couple of years ago. I talked about the moment where I believe the reselling market was starting to die, and it was during the COVID time. It was during COVID time. I knew by the level of activity that was going on in COVID that it was going to start to die. And I don't know what live it is, but you can go back and you can hear me Nostradamus my ass through this shit. And a lot of people, here's the crazy thing. A lot of people think with this going on, what did he say? Duke Holiday said, the Mr. Sister Twister 5 Saturday, you copping, they reflective. Hell no. You know what? This is the second week in a row, maybe the third week in a row, that I've been able to relax, that my wallet has been able to relax, because there's nothing that I want. Now, I wasn't very high on the Tokyo 5s, but I did try to get a pair. I only put in 2 raffles, and that was it. I didn't get them. So this is the third week that my wallet has been on a break, and I'm loving it. Like Mac Mac, I can't even say it because I don't even like that fast food joint. But y'all know what I'm talking about. That. And I stop right there because y'all know it. But for a long time, I've been saying this is the deterioration of the resale market, and a lot of people think, and this is only because of the new people that are in this space and the people that were only here for the hype era of this, because like the hype in the last 5 years was the biggest it's ever been, I think, since like Michael Jordan first debuted. But a lot of people who were only here for the hype era think that the sneaker culture and sneaker YouTube is dying. And I'm here to tell you, sneaker YouTube is not dying. Sneaker YouTube, it's not. A lot of people say it's because the newer crowd doesn't know who Jordan is. They know who Jordan is because the older people won't let anybody forget who Jordan is. Now, will it be a point in time where they won't know who he is? Yes, but his shoes are that good to where people will get his shoes and want to look up the information. Not everybody is stupid. Not everybody just wants to follow what everybody else is doing without gaining information. A lot of people say it's because people are getting older and Jordans are uncomfortable. Well, here's some news for you. Before I was an adult, the people that were buying Jordans before me were getting older. And look at me, I'm fucking in the space. That's not it. People get fucking older and they still continue to buy shoes. Like y'all said, these motherfuckers is 40 and 50 years old still doing this shit. I'm probably going to be 40 and 50 years old still doing this shit, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's too much foreshadowing for me. But Jumpman Bostic, I don't know how old he is, but I know he old. He's still doing it. And forgive me so bad. The teacher that got the Jordan 1 shoe collab, she was an old lady. Rest in peace to her. She was old doing it. So I mean, no, the sneaker community is not dying. It's just getting back to normal. It's just at a reset moment. It has nothing to do with all the current events. This is what happens when you prioritize money over culture and you get into the shit for the wrong reason. Everybody starts to fall off. It's the same with any collecting community. It happens everywhere. They see a spike because people on the outside saw money, and then they see a huge decline. It's not dying. It's just, it is what it is. Dude, Holiday laughing. Hey, I'm glad I can make you laugh. Be careful with them sneaker battles they be doing. They be having their friends as the judges, crying that $100 Puma beat a Red Lobster because it's subjective. You know what? I hate that shit too. I hate that shit. I hate people who get on shit like sneaker battles and are biased. I don't like that shit. That's why I stopped doing sneaker battles. POV1DO said cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Hey, shout out to the Twitch bots, man. Appreciate you for coming through, man. I love you. I hope somebody from Twitch is behind that bot account, but we got to move on. So here's what I wanted to show you about CoolKicks. This is the update regarding CoolKicks and kind of a kick in the nuts from me to everybody who was saying shit about it being it must have been fraud due to fake products and shit like that. So it says seized. LAPD seized $500,000 in stolen goods from CoolKicks. It don't say shit about no fucking fakes. Joe, tell them motherfuckers again. Tell them dumbasses again.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down.
It don't say nothing about no fakes. So when people were telling you it was fakes, and y'all basically ran with the narrative, even though What was in front of you with the limited information from the day of the bust said nothing about face. Not the family, because I know y'all are smarter than that. I know y'all are way smarter than that. But anybody else, anybody else on the outside of the family, I need y'all to come on in here and join the family so we can get you right. Join the family so we can get you right, so you won't be running around with the bullshit narrative that people are telling you for their own personal gain just because they trying to make a hot take, a bullshit hot take. Hold on, let me get this shit up off my screen real quick. Come on in and join the family, man. Come on in and get you a cool glass of water, man. The family is always welcoming. But right here, LAPD sees $500,000 in stolen goods from CoolKicks. Then you go to the updated police report, and this is straight from the Los Angeles Police Department, and make sure it's big enough for you all to see, so you all can understand what the fuck is going on, because you all have been lied to by other individuals trying to be number one. Sometimes just because you're number one does not mean you're a winner. But it says from the Los Angeles Police Department. Hold on, let me say that again. That's some spiritual on point shit. That's dropping jewels. Just because you're number one does not always make you a winner. Los Angeles Police Department Media Relations Division, the 100th West 1st Street, Los Angeles, California, 90012, and it's got the telephone number and the email. Yeah, I can see that. October 6, 2025. That was yesterday. $500,000 in stolen Nike goods recovered by the Los Angeles Police Department Cargo Theft Unit. Los Angeles on Thursday, October 2nd, a day before Adeel's 35th birthday. So he was arrested on his 34th age, or however you want to put that, and then he got out. And I don't know if he spent his 35th birthday in jail, but he was definitely arrested the day before his birthday. It says Department Commercial Crime. It says on Thursday, October 2nd, 2025, detectives from the Los Angeles Police Department's Commercial Crimes Division Cargo Theft Unit, in collaboration with the Union Pacific Railroad Police, Los Angeles Port Police, Los Angeles World Airport Police. God damn. God. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of police. And the list goes on, boy. Good God.
This shit is crazy as fuck, nigga.
But it says the Los Angeles Port Police, Los Angeles World Airport Police, and the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office Bureau of Investigations served a search warrant in the 1700 block of Stewart Street in Santa Monica. During the operations, detectives recovered an estimated $500,000 worth of stolen train cargo. So this was part of a train heist. How did they know it was part of a train heist? There was a train heist earlier this year in Arizona. How did they know that this was part of a train heist? Because they were watching the motherfuckers that had committed those earlier train heists. If you don't think they put some kind of trackers in these shits or something like that because of the other train heist and the heist from the tractor trailers and the heist from the containers sitting at different lots, or the heist from the Memphis factory, come on now. Come on now. And if you think they didn't know that these people already knew what was going on, all of these people would not be involved. When this many people, when this many law enforcement agencies is involved, they've already been watching you, and they've already been watching the product, and they've already set up a situation where the product is being monitored beyond their view and waiting for a dumb motherfucker like Adeel Shams or his people and CoolKicks to pick this shit up. But it says during the operation, detectives recovered an estimated $500,000 worth of stolen train cargo, including unreleased Nike shoes and clothing. So it wasn't just shoes, it was clothes too. The suspect, Adeel Shams, 34 years old at the time, of Los Angeles, was arrested at the scene. Shams owns CoolKicks, a popular online store specializing in the reselling of limited edition sneakers and apparel. Detectives discovered over 2,100 pairs of stolen Nike shoes and 150 cartons of various Nike clothing inside the business. So they had already unpacked the clothes from the pallets and had them inside. They were just waiting to get the pallet jack to bring all of these shoes in here. And it looked like those are a bunch of pairs of Air Max 95s. And I don't know if those are the collab Air Max 95s. But also these on the other side, the last time we were live, I said that those look like the I have them. Why the hell don't I know what the hell these are right now? The cave stones. Those look like the cave stones. And here's the thing about this. Here's the thing about that, because those are cave stones. Here's the thing about this that puzzles me. The cave stones dipped. So why in the hell would you need stolen cave stones? That part doesn't make sense to me. Why would you need stolen cave stones? It says Shams was booked at the LAPD Metropolitan Detention Center for receiving stolen property, California Penal Code 496A, under booking number 7102352. So there you have it. There you have it. No need to speculate. No need to make up bullshit. No need for any of that. Just straight, pure, unadulterated facts. Duke Holiday said Nike and the resellers are both at fault. Nike for raising prices so high, limiting drops, and the overproduction of GRs. Resellers because they're resellers. I do believe Nike is at fault for all of this. If you made, well, okay, so here, if you, like, my opinion is, if you made the shoes available or more available, then you wouldn't have this as a problem as a company, and you wouldn't have to systematically try and go and sniff people out because Nike is going down a long road of suing people. And if people selling reps don't think they're going to get caught, whether you're a big time rep seller or whether you're a small time content creator rep seller, if you don't think you're going to get caught along with these big time retail sellers or legit sellers, you got another thing coming, because y'all been clapped just like these motherfuckers been clapped too. Y'all stinking too, man. Y'all getting clapped just like they getting clapped. And it's only a matter of time before Nike come in, slap this shit out of y'all too. And you know what? In my time listening to the things that people who sell reps like to say, people who sell reps love to 100% blame it on people who wear retail shoes. No, that's not how that works. Because if you're selling fake pairs and you're helping so-called people who only wear authentics, and it's not people who only wear authentics. So I don't know why y'all motherfuckers keep saying that shit. That shit is annoying. Stop that shit. But if that were the case, then why are you all pushing reps and selling reps? If you all are on the side of helping everybody, stop fucking pushing reps, man. Push for Nike to sell more of the products you want. Stop helping Wendy Lee, Mei Ling, John Liu, Liu Kane, Lulu, Wee, all of them sell their fake fucking products. Stop the shit. Say something to all the motherfuckers that you know that are trying to push fake shit. Say something. Don't just sit here and sit there and say, "Oh, well, you know, it's the people who only wear retail pairs that's pushing fakes to the community." No, it's not fucking true, because y'all motherfuckers is pushing fake shoes to the community. Y'all pushing fake shoes to the retail community and push fake shoes to the people who love fakes. Stop it. Stop it. Hold on. You gonna get the chocolate? No, stop with the bullshit narrative, man. Hold on, let me put my watch on, because y'all might have done just raised my blood pressure up real quick. Where my drinks done relax my blood pressure. Y'all might have done raised my blood pressure real quick. Hold on, let me check. Whew. Okay, I'm still good, man. Hold on. We still good, man. We ain't never mad around here. J. Bill said, big facts, big fucking facts. Absolutely, man. Like those individuals love to act like they're above fucking wrongdoing. They love it. They love to act like they're above any fucking wrongdoing. And their thought process is, well, if I tell them about it and they decide they like it, that's not my fault. I'm not doing anything wrong, but motherfucker, you're peddling the shit to them. You're peddling the shit to them like people were peddling crack into the hood in the 80s. You're no fucking better. Stop. Just stop. And let me do I show? Oh, okay, yeah. Let me go ahead and show y'all this. So before I talk about that, so this is why you all need to pay attention. Cause I know I'm really fucking sporadic with this shit sometimes, but I talked about being petty, where I was being petty. Where's my reel? Where the fuck is my reel? Let me see. Let me refresh this, because I know you lying. Okay, here we go. So this is the reel I dropped. I need more. A lot of you all have been keeping up with the circus that's been going on over the last 72 to 96 hours involving Adeel Shams. And I know a lot of you all don't even know what the hell is going on. I don't even know who I am. But what's going on? I'm HG. I do a lot of content involving sneakers, streetwear, and anything involving that stratosphere of expertise. But Adeel Shams, owner of... Hold on, y'all. And I wish I could fast forward this shit past that. But let me know if this is too loud, because it was loud for me. Now, this is where I was reading for all the dumb motherfuckers, that thought that the fraud was just based off of stolen goods. This is where I was reading that it wasn't. And if y'all can, everybody that's in here in this live, when we get off this live, if you can go to my Instagram and give me a like if you haven't already for this content, so and share it on your stories, so that those motherfuckers, because I know a lot of you all, people who wear reps and shit like that, and people who I don't want to seem like I'm just picking on people who wear reps, but people who ran with the narrative that it was all about fake shoes. I know a lot of them follow you all's accounts, or they see you all's accounts. So if you could share this on your story, I greatly appreciate it. No need to. But look, this was a day ago. I was talking about this yesterday. Of CoolKicks, aka Champagne Poppy, which is really weird that he would call himself that, was arrested allegedly on fraud charges of knowingly receiving and selling stolen property. Now, why am I up here monologuing, and what is going on with this? Well, I'll tell you in just a second. A lot of people who have been trying to get ahead of the curve, trying to report this, and I guess, whatever their reasons may be, a lot of people think that fraud only involves the dealings of fake, counterfeit, foo-foo, whatever you want to call it. Don't worry, brother, they'll all end up being... That is simply not true. Wow. And that's where I come in. That's where this comes in. Now, you can look up any of the information involving Adeel Shams on any website or anything like that, because it is public information. He was arrested by the feds, the police, whatever you want to call it. So it's public information. All you got to do is type in his name. But Adeel Shams, the owner of CoolKicks, was arrested. And let me tell you, where I said all you had to do was go search it. Facts. All you had to do was go search up this information. All you had to do was 5 seconds of research so that you weren't running around here in these social spaces talking about it was fake shit. All you had to do was look up this information and you could easily give people the correct information. But no, they went with their stupid ass fucking guesses and then misled a lot of people. Arrested on those charges. And there's more to fraud than just fake items, as you can see up here. Now, for those of you who can't read or understand simple subjects, I was being petty. No disrespect to you all, but let me go ahead and help you out because, again, like I said, I know you all have been reading while I've been monologuing. It says, yes, actions involving stolen goods can result in fraud charges, especially if the goods were obtained by fraud, transported across state line while knowing they were stolen, or Arizona to California in the fencing or selling of the stolen property. While a charge of receiving stolen property is a separate theft-related offense, the act of acquiring and dealing with stolen goods can be linked to fraud if the property itself was originally acquired through fraudulent means, or if the handling of the goods involves deceptive practice. Deceptive practices, meaning lying to individuals that you're selling it to. Stolen products crossing state lines, Arizona to LA, that's crossing state lines. All of those things involve being chased down by the feds and dealing with fraud. So how the fuck did you all get that that fraud only pertains to fake items? I need somebody to tell me what fucking rock told you all that fraud only pertained to fake items. I mean, I'm not a lawyer. I didn't go to law school. As a kid, I did want to be a lawyer, though, as you can see, because I got the gift of yaponomics, and I'm pretty good with words. I've been told I'm pretty good with words. And as a kid, I did want to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a preacher or a lawyer. And my grandparents made a joke about that because they thought I said I wanted to be a preacher or a liar. And I guess people saw that going hand in hand. But no, it was a preacher or a lawyer. That was little HG before, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. But you don't have to go to school to look up information. You don't have to go to school to ask resources in front of you or read a fucking book or read a fucking screen. Like this is your dictionary, your low-level law book, your means to other women or other dudes, whatever you prefer. I don't know, but this is your big access point, your gateway right here. And all you had to do was do some research before you got on trying to get your rocks off and tell people a whole bunch of fucking lies. I don't like that shit. And 9 times out of 10, what you will find that people who have sat there and made some shit up and told y'all some bullshit, they will not go back and retract their statements or apologize about any of it. They'll act as if they never said any fucking thing that was wrong, and then they'll keep pedaling forward, and they'll be like, see, I told you. I knew there was always a possibility. No, motherfucker, you said it was this in the beginning. And now you're trying to act like we got fucking short-term memory loss and we don't know what the hell it is you saying, and that it wasn't like recorded and for everybody to go back and look at it. And I want to say a lot of people do have short-term memory loss, but I want every single person here today to tell a friend if you see anybody who sat there and said that it was solely based on fake products, to hold they fucking asses accountable, because you all held me fucking accountable from the very beginning. You all heard everything I said and told me whether I was right or wrong. And I'm not mad at anybody for that, because everybody should be held accountable, whether they're right, wrong, indifferent, or full of shit. Everybody should be held accountable. And everybody that's passing along information or that is in a position that I'm in should be able to sit in front of you all and say, hey, I was wrong. I apologize. Let me correct it. Let me fix this. The same way I'm on this platform, you know, standing on my soapbox, I should be able, if I was wrong, I should be able to get back on this same fucking soapbox and tell you all I was wrong, and then to apologize if I offended anybody or to get the story straight. So hold everybody on that does what I do accountable. Hold them fucking accountable and see how long they last. Because a lot of people can't handle being accountable. I guarantee you they fucking block you. I guarantee you. Even if you clip some of what I said and you show it to them and you say, okay, now your ass need to get back online and use the same platform you told that lie shit to or that bullshit to, and you need to tell the truth. Or I got clips of you lying. I'll put your clip next to HG's clip and I'm gonna play them together. Hold them fucking accountable. Hold them fucking accountable. Sneaker Reseller's point of view. Hey, pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town. You just blowing in from Stupid Town? JVL said, right. Yes, sir. Fire emojis. Man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Now, that is kind of all going on with CoolKicks. If any further information comes out, because the next step is talking about possible sentencing. Now, from the general consensus, anything that is $950 below $950 is a lesser charge and can carry up to a maximum of a year in jail. Anything $950 and above can carry a $500,000 fine and 3 or more years in federal prison, depending on the severity of the sentencing. Now, a lot of times, how do these people get off from this shit? A lot of times people snitch, and you're going to see, even if they don't report it, because they're not going to report who's telling, because people have to be protected. But if you see people not getting a lot of jail time or just getting a slap on the wrist, it's because they done told. They done told on other people. A lot of people are doing that nowadays. A lot of people that were protecting people are telling because they're afraid of the stick being shoved up their ass. Listen, a lot of people are telling on people that they have been protecting because they're afraid of the stick being stuck. So if you see them out, you just know they done told. But depending on the severity, it can be bad. Now, in the initial first arrest, it said that the estimated value of what was on the pallets during the bust was $950,000. Do you think that's a coincidence? Do you think that's a coincidence? $950,000 is the bottom threshold enough to hit them with serious Fed time, so they can scare them with Fed time. But if you looked at that pallet, let me see if I got a picture of the pallet. Let me see, because we are on my Instagram. This one, I think it's this one.
Chat.
Ass.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, wait. Don't do that.
What is that?
What do you mean what the fuck that is?
Here? Chat? I don't know. What the fuck is happening? Did somebody swat us?
No.
I'll be back, chat.
No, you won't.
Is it really? It's a prank.
No, dumbass. Ain't no pranks going on. But I still can't believe that shit. That shit is hilarious. So that's everybody getting arrested. There's Adele in the background with that stupid ass fucking Jordan sweater on. There's his initial arrest record. But that pallet right there, I meant to do in the reel. I meant to talk about the palette in the reel, but if you look at that palette, and I think I talked about this with you all. I can't remember. But if you look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 boxes right there. 10 boxes, let's say, because they're in the average Nike box, $130. 10 boxes at $130, that's already $1,000 plus right there. So you knew it was well over the $950 threshold, but they just put $950 to get them going so that they could really fuck them up. And then if you look there, the stack right there of the gray boxes is higher than the Nike boxes. And we know the K Stones were like what, 225, 220. Let's see. JVille, you said, HDK, you ever got the chance to check them things I asked you for? What did you ask me? Did you send it to me on Instagram? Did you send it to me on my Instagram messages? Because I'm real bad with that shit. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna lie to you. I am really bad with that shit, especially trying to get all this stuff, therapy and doctor's visits and all of that, trying to get that straightened in my damn head and some other stuff. But put in the chat or here, let me check my IG. Let me go ahead. Let me check my Instagram live. JVL, where you at? JVL. Man, we be chatting about football. We be chatting about football, JVL. And it said one message expired, so I'm not sure. But yeah, DM it to me. I'm gonna shoot you my cell phone number. That way you can text me stuff so I can keep up with it there. I got a bunch of text messages, but I keep up with text messages better than I keep up with Instagram DMs. 2025 is the year for mouth breathing resellers, scalpers, and OnlyFans link pirates. God damn, this nigga got it. Yeah, I'm a DM you, HG. Okay. But yeah, that's way over the $950,000 threshold with just one stack right there. So come on now. That's where the 500,000 came from, and I think it might be actually more than that. I think it might actually be more than $500,000. I think they're just saying $500,000 on the low end, or it might be a full-fledged accurate number, but 500,000. I'm just giving y'all a perspective. 500,000 that ain't no small time. That's more than 3 years, because you're stealing from like federal type shit. Number one, you're stealing from the post. That has to do with feds. You're stealing from trains that deliver. That has to do with the feds. You're stealing from Nike and their trademark companies. That has to do with federal time. And the crazy thing about it is you're a tier 0 store. And you know what? Now that I think about that, now that I go down the rabbit hole of thought, now that they've been caught receiving stolen Nike products, do you think Nike is going to take away their tier 0 membership? I didn't think of that. I never thought of that. Will Nike allow them to keep their tier 0 status? Ah, shit.
This shit is crazy as fuck, nigga.
Ooh, I ain't heard nobody say nothing about their status as a tier 0 store. Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here. So if you hear somewhere else, you know they done heard it from me. You know them boys been lurking. But yeah, let me go right here. Lastly, what I wanted to show you, because we watching the party die. This is not the beginning, because the beginning was during COVID. It was little embers going on, and it was smoke brewing. Now we're in fire mode. We're in fire mode, and stuff is starting to burn. So you all have been talking about him all stream long, tripping. Look at this. Look at this. Common Hype is closing. A sneaker store that's closing. Debunking the sneakers are dead myth. We talked about that. Oh damn, he did something about what you call it. I forgot his name, but we talked about him the last slide. Nah, the Culture Kick scam. That wasn't a scam. That was not a scam. The StockX scam. Who else? Sneaker resellers are finally being unemployed. 2J's getting screwed over by Dom. The what is his name? And I have a pair of his shoes. The dude with the X skull and that was making shoes and calling them customs. We'll talk about customs next time, because customs are some bullshit too. Cam's Kicks. How Cam's Kicks lost his store. Who else? Not CoolKicks. Cam's Kicks. How Cam's Kicks lost his store. He talked about Benjamin Kicks being a con artist. And now sneaker resellers are getting sued. So all of these sneaker resale stores are going down. There was a sneaker reseller store in my local mall, and I did a live about them where they claimed that the reason they went out of business was because they were being robbed out of business. But turns out they had never filed a police report about anybody breaking in and stealing their stuff. They used that as a lie so that they didn't have to pay the consigners back because they stole their money and stole their shoes. But this right here, this guy apparently he was buying up. Oh, he was opening up sneaker stores with this guy in this video right here. I suggest if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Not tripping. Sneaker stores are getting sued. But this guy right here, he was opening up sneaker stores and buying up sneaker stores. He bought one of Cam's Kick stores. And apparently, he's been running some shady business. But when you start seeing sneaker stores go down like this left and right and having to rebrand themselves, this is the fire going. This is the fire burning like fucking crazy. Average said, what up, HG? What's going on, Average? Your average sneaker guy. What's up, Twin? Yeah, we just been talking about the crazy shit going on with CoolKicks, and we've been talking about these weird, whack ass, fake ass, dumbass narratives that people were pushing without actually doing any research or understanding the facts. And now we're talking about watching the party die. It's going up in flames, as you see in the thumbnail with the resale shop and the reseller running out of the door with shoes in hand, trying to save whatever he can, because this is the sign of times where hopefully we are going back to what it used to be. Now, that's not to say how it used to be was 100% great, but it was a lot better than this shit. But yeah, they were lying about their shit. A lot of resale stores have been lying about shit. Look at 2J's old store. Dom, the shoe surgeon, that's who it is. He was lying about what the hell he had going on. He was lying about all the shit, and they were lying for him. So are we really surprised that Adele is doing crooked shit? I hope not. If you follow your boy HG and the stuff I've been telling y'all, I hope y'all don't think it's a coincidence. This right here, this is another sign that the party is dying. Right here. Let me get this up out this screen. And you all know I used to sing Goat's praises, but now it's fuck Goat. It's a bad relationship. Goat screwed me up. It says, let me pull it up so I can tell y'all. It says the Resell platform Goat. Now Goat has been going through some financial issues. They're hiding it as something else, but they've been going through some financial issues. It says the Resell platform Goat is halting operations at several facilities across the globe. Sources tell Complex of the closures was first reported by Soul Retriever. In a document that was sent to sellers on Goat and obtained by Complex, the Goat Group is making operational changes at several international facilities and shifting how it's storing products in certain regions. The document confirmed that products listed on its subsidiary Resell platform, Alias, will be returned to the resellers in early October. So people who have put their shoes on their platforms in other regions, they've been sending their shoes back this month to them. Goat is ceasing operations in facilities located in Hong Kong, Japan, and the UK, with later regions confirmed in the document that was sent out to sellers. So if anybody is in those other areas and you all have come across this live, or if you all are listening, let me know what other locations were sent to you all. It said Goat began using overseas facilities in July of 2019, specifically in Asia, by opening a distribution center in Hong Kong and a designated office in Shanghai. Eddie Liu, the co-founder and CEO of Goat Group, said in 2019 that we know China is a unique market, and if we use the same strategy as the US, we'll likely fail. Listen to those key words. If we use the same strategy as the US, we were likely to fail. We are building this product with a local team in order to provide the Chinese consumers with a better, more personalized experience. But with all that being said, and all of their attempts, apparently it didn't work, and now they're shutting down. So Goat won't be in those markets any longer. He said, I love it. Plus, Nike said 5 years ago they were going to stop the resale. They're doing it by flooding the market, and I love it. They're absolutely flooding the market. But let me say this. That's all for tonight's live, man. It has been fun hanging out with you all. It has been fun pushing the truth to you all. It has been fun sharing and showing you all that I actually care about you all, doing the research, taking the time out of my day and what I got going on to give y'all the real. Please, thank you to everybody that watched the live. I want to give a thank you to Average, J. Veal, from Bricks to Kicks. Who else? Duke Holiday, the Twitch bot, the official Wild Boy SK, Girly Glam Accessories, McDaniel, Daryl. I want to give a shout out to you, and shout out to everybody. Phone 509, Pierre Diamond. I appreciate every single fucking one of you all for hanging in there with me, participating in the live, showing the love. Especially the JVL for the dono, man. The 1999 dono. Holy shit, man. I appreciate you. That goes a long way in order to improve the channel and do the things that I do, man. I appreciate that you all appreciate me. It ain't nothing but love around here. Like always, remember, nothing is impossible. Fight for everything you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way, and dream hungry. Till next time, I will see you all later. I love, respect, and cherish each and every one of you all. We may not be the largest sneaker content platform on YouTube, but we damn sure are the realest. And we damn sure don't steal people's their swag, they move, they style. We don't steal what other people do. And we damn sure give people credit for the things that we do use around here. So I like to, consider myself, a man of the people and a man of the real, and hold me accountable, man. If y'all say, hey, look, you got that from somebody, hold me a fucking accountable. And if I know, I know. If I don't, I don't. But I ain't gonna say here and lie to y'all and act like my internet, guys. I don't know what the fuck went on. Is my internet working? Because you caught me. I'm not gonna do all this shit. That's not me. Thank you all for always being there for me. Thank you all for always holding me accountable. And till next time, I might go live Friday. I might go live Saturday. Just have those post notifications on and follow me on all of my social media platforms. As you can see, whether it be Facebook, TikTok, and all them other joints, everything gets something different. Everything gets something new. So, hey, I suggest you follow. Till next time, I love y'all. See you later. Peace.